Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Zoe's Treasures. Oh, man. Well, look at that. I try to log into my own show and it says I need to log in. There we go. I can actually see myself. How are you guys today? Good morning, Southern Charm. Hello, hello. So we are in Indiana. Coffee cups, that's right. We have coffee. My husband, my wonderful husband, who I'm already want to fire this morning, actually made me coffee. And then what he did after he made me coffee wants to make me fire him. But that's okay. It's a good morning. We are in Indiana. We have been here since, I don't know, the days are all like blurring together. Thursday. We came up Thursday. So I got to tell you about my trip up here. True resellers trip, absolutely. So we were supposed to leave. We were supposed to leave at noon. I had a work phone call, and then I was taking the rest of the day off. Did my phone call, 12 o'clock. Noelle's loading up the truck. We're ready to go, right? That was until we had the major meltdown with the teenager, which was the first thing. So finally get on the road at like 3. Now, mind you, we have an 8-hour drive. Finally get on the road at 3. And on the way out of town, I saw an antique store that I had never seen before. I had no clue. It's 20 minutes from my house. Had no clue this antique store was even there. So, of course, I'm like, let's stop real quick, right? Real quick. That's the famous last words. We'll stop really quick. Yeah, that didn't happen. So anyways, I end up with a bunch of boxes of stuff. I probably told this story on Friday. So if you heard this story on Friday, I'm sorry you're hearing it again. If you weren't here on Friday, there you go. We ended up getting to I keep saying, I wanted to say Tennessee. I ended up getting to Indiana at like 2 in the morning. We had a great day. I went and did more sourcing on Friday. So I've got all kinds of cool stuff. There happened to be a antique store like a mile from the hotel we were staying in, which was pretty awesome. And then we spent the last 2 days at a cheer comp. Do I have any other cheer parents here? God bless you if you're another cheer parent. If you don't know, cheer, we get there at 7:38 in the morning. We stay till 8 or 9 at night, all to watch them perform for 2.5 minutes. And you do a lot of sitting around. They usually don't have chairs, so you're sitting on the floor. And y'all, I'm just too old to sit on the floor. I've just realized I am too old to be getting down and sitting on the floor. Because I can sit. It's getting back up, which is like the massive problem. And then on top of it, she's on 2 teams. They took second and third. So we didn't even come home with championship jackets this time. A little sad. But that's where we are. We are now in an Airbnb in Indiana because we have some friends with us here. They'll make an appearance shortly in a little bit. But I thought we would just talk. I have some stuff that I'm selling today. So there's some stuff in the auction tab, stuff in the bin. If you have our rewards cards, number 3 and 5 today, those two combined together in that order, 3 and 5 will get you $5 off anything today. Your daughter is a cheer mom. Oh, cool. On their way home from college nationals in Disney. Well, that's exciting. Oh, band comp is about, yes, Southern Charm. My daughter, she never did band. My kids are not musically inclined. They actually were asked to leave music by the band teacher. That's how bad they were. But my daughter did, what's that called? Color Guard. She did Color Guard, which is with the marching band. So I get you on that one. Good morning, a monster mama. So what else is new? I don't have a lot to talk about. If we have new sellers or even seasoned sellers that have questions, always happy to try to answer a question. Westchester University took second. Congratulations. That's awesome. See, good morning, Coastal Peacock Co. First, second, and third, I think is pretty good. You're in the top 3 because you're talking about like a lot of competition. I know in my daughter's divisions, there was 8 to 10 teams in each. So, I mean, first, second, or third is pretty good. But the first place, the champions, get these really cool, like varsity looking type jackets. So it's kind of like a thing to like be able to come home with your jacket, you know. She's got them before, but not this time. Good morning, Sunshine Vintage Style. So other than that, we're hanging out. We have this Airbnb, y'all, that I'm like super impressed. Normally I'm not like, I mean, Airbnbs are nice, but I was like, this was a pretty darn good pick today. So pretty excited about that. What was I going to tell you guys? Oh, I know what I was going to say. the whole thing we talked about, I think we talked about it last week, with the new sellers not being able to do the reduced shipping, and everybody was like, what is it? Where do they get that? When does that option come back to them? Because as a brand new seller now, when you do reduced shipping, or as a brand new seller, when you sell up, you can't do reduced or free shipping. The option just is not there. Look at that. I Love Discounts rating with the party of 10. Welcome in, everybody. I love how I Love Discounts can start a show, and within like 2 minutes, they have 10 people in their room. That's pretty amazing to me. Occasionally. So, hello, Sadie. I forget. Oh, so we're talking about the new sellers. And speaking of, there she is right there. I'm turning my computer like it can see you. The camera. Okay, we're going to adjust that camera. So, and we're frozen.
Oh, it didn't like that.
All right, honey, I'm frozen. Can you fix? No, you're not. I'm not frozen. I'm frozen on my screen in a very unflattering. How come when it freezes,
every time
it always freezes in a very unflattering thing? Anyways, what I was saying, new sellers. We still don't have an answer. All I would say, we still don't have an answer. However, Green 13 has started Blue 14, a sister channel on Whatnot, and he's scoping it out for everybody. So I would suggest tuning into his show, because he is selling on Blue 14, and he right now does not have reduced shipping. So he's kind of like coming back as a new seller to find out all the details. So at least you'll have some firsthand experience. So Coastal Peacock, I haven't seen shipping times on profiles in the past. Oh, you haven't even seen the times on there. They're gone completely.
Let me go look at your profile.
Yeah, that's interesting. Oh, I wasn't frozen to you guys. Okay, good. So I brought in reinforcements this morning. So if I can't talk, I know Lysandra will be like,
look, no shipping time.
There is no shipping time.
Interesting.
Wow. I wonder what they're doing. Whatnot's probably doing something big. They're probably changing something. You all know the post office raises rates February 1st, right? Just don't be surprised in the next few weeks if we don't see something coming out.
I think it'll be later than that, but I mean, last year's rate increase for us on Whatnot it went from $8.77 to $9.21, so it's not like it was insane.
It's not. We still have the best shipping out of any single platform, so much so that when I buy from auction now, I was telling Lysandra last night, when I buy stuff from auctions that are around the country and it's not like $10 shipping, like I'm so cheap. I'm like, I don't want to pay $20 for shipping because I'm so used to the Whatnot shipping.
Why is this large flat rate box $27?
Yes. All right, y'all. Oh, I have some giveaways. Let me start a giveaway. Just the normal, 2 postcards and a rewards card. And let's sell something really quick. I have some pre-bid, so we'll start off with the little ducks because they're adorable. I actually preloaded some stuff. There you go.
Oh, look, we can show it to you.
2 little ducks. Look at that. How stinking cute is that? We're going to go ahead and get that going.
Where's your 5 cameras? They can't see it.
I know. Can you switch the camera, please?
Switch the camera so they can get a close-up.
That is up and running if you like 2 little ducks. They're cute little ducks. And we're just going to give my husband a hard time. Jen Hall, thank you so much. That's going to you. Congratulations.
I say we get Tony as soon as he comes out of the bedroom, hair all crazy, and give him something to sell.
Absolutely. I think that would be a great idea. Nice zoom. He's using the iPhone. I'm looking, y'all, if I keep looking here, it's because I have my laptop and my camera's there, but you know, me, I can't figure out cameras to save my life, so.
So they don't use the kiss method, right? So it's not like they're just staring at the phone and the chat's right there.
Hopefully
Which there's nothing wrong with.
He probably will. He probably will because we have my 15-year-old daughter here, so he'll probably be like, okay, I got to do it this time, so.
He also knows there's a show going on, so.
Well, yeah, that too, probably. He's not going to.
It hasn't stopped him in my show, though, I guess.
All right. What else is going on with you guys? Have you heard any more Whatnot news? I don't think there's anything big going on right now besides the shipping. I'm trying to think, but I haven't heard about anything else happening.
Podcast Sunday.
Yes, our podcast, Reselling Roundtable. On Sunday, we had our final planning call last night. We were actually at Fogo de Chao. We went and had a nice dinner. And then these people were so sweet. They had a side, they had the little rooms. So they had a room they weren't using, had tables and everything set up, like a party room. And we're like, we have a business call. Can we go in there? And they totally turned the lights on, set it up so we can go in there. They were so sweet. I totally did not expect that.
They gave us mood lighting.
Yeah. So we did our final planning call, working out the last little details. So we are all ready Sunday. So I actually will be in New Jersey, but I am driving home early so that I can be at my house so that we can do the podcast, our very first podcast. It's going to be good, you guys. Did you put it in there, honey? Have you tagged it for people? Are you going to bring it up? You're fired. Second time in not even an hour. Let's see who's faster. Lysandra or my husband?
Well, I mean, I got these talons on though. Makes it hard to type.
Y'all check out her nails. These are the most prettiest nails. I mean, I couldn't function with them, but they're gorgeous to look at.
Boom, I beat them, even with these.
Lysandra won. Look at that. She got you. What are you showing, honey? They're looking at your computer. I don't know what that was.
Oh, that looks...
Still. What are you, honey?
That looks
My
insane.
Love. And there's also a big blue box over my face. I don't know if everybody else sees that, but we have a big blue box. Thank you. And man, he's just not doing good this morning.
Well, we're party animals. We had him up late last night.
It was only 10:30. It wasn't that late. But I was ready for bed. I was exhausted yesterday.
He was the first one to get up and say, we got to go. We got to work at we got to get up early for a show.
Yeah.
Need him.
Yeah, I kind of do need him for the podcast because I have no freaking clue how to do any of that stuff. None whatsoever.
Honestly, he is truly the backbone of it and has done way more work than any of us combined.
Here goes.
Oh, he finally got it up. Look at that. Wait, that did not sound right. This is a morning. This is a morning show. We can't talk like that.
Oh my gosh. Must be a bad influence on you.
That's what she said. That's right. There's our reselling roundtable. Y'all, if you're not following it, go follow that, please. As I'm over here blushing and almost crying. All right, honey. Thank you. You can take that down now.
So first.
Sorry.
Oh, look, we had a special guest. That's a little late.
I did play it.
Oh, did you? Who's getting that first giveaway?
It's mine.
Coastal Peacock. That is going to you. Let's go ahead and run something else. You guys, have you ever seen these? All right, I have never seen these. I know Southern Charm, he is I don't know what's up with him. This is an Avon fragrance vase, and it actually smells. There's nothing in it, but it smells flowery. So it's really pretty red vase. This is what we're going to run right now for $8. Oh, look at that. It has a different texture, too. It's like a ceramic, but it has...
Smells.
It does smell. It is up and running. But
It smells
has,
like Avon.
Yeah, it smells like a perfume. It is Avon. There's an Avon sticker on the bottom of it. But it has a different feel. Shalom. Congratulations. Thank you very much. That is yours. We have some other cool stuff.
Thank you.
Coming up this morning. You know what? I should probably pin my little thing for a minute here. Let's see.
Now you see what I have to deal with.
It doesn't want to pin.
This is why I didn't want to be running two shows for very long because taking Wi-Fi bandwidth.
All right. We're gonna
It's
pin
pinned.
that for a minute just to see if that sends out the bat signal for people.
It's pinned.
Okay, I clicked 20 times. I am all over the place this morning, you guys. This is supposed to be my my version of Jeremy's random rambling, but I don't ramble very well. So I don't have a lot to talk about. I'm struggling. I'm struggling this morning.
So one of the things that I like about this show, and I would push a lot of other people to do, is the reason Tracy did this is because she wanted to practice random rambling and just speaking off the cuff. And I applaud you for putting yourself in front of people and the potential of being uncomfortable to practice that.
Yep, very, very much just, I don't know. I am very scripted. I have my notes. I've been working on my notes for Friday's show. I always have nice notes. And this morning, I sat down here. I'm like, what am I going to say? What am I going to talk about? So I could talk for like 3 minutes and then I'm done. But
How on the way here you stop at Antique Mall for 2 hours?
I already talked about that. You were, let's see now, again.
Which I'm kind of surprised because the last time I went to an antique mall with you, you ran through it like it was an Olympic race.
Yes, but that was one because I'm familiar with it. That was close to my house. I know all the booths. I know which ones I like and which ones I don't. Which are the overpriced booths, which are the ones that always have sales. Okay, I have a question. I think I've asked you guys this before, but I will not go into a booth, and I know some of you, like Southern Charm has a booth, and I know some of you, the rest of you have booths. I will not go into a booth if it's messy. I am too, or crowded. Like if there's not enough space for me to hold my purse, and if I think I'm going to knock something off the shelves, I just walk right past the booth. What about you guys? I have to have enough space, and it has to be organized, or I'm not going in it because I'm either going to break something, or I don't want to dig.
For me personally, I will dig a little bit. However, there comes a point where it's too much. Like when we were down in Miami, we stopped in an antique store, literally a whole store that you couldn't even like, I want that piece over there and it's 6 foot away, but I can't get to it because it was so bad. Like main aisle had plates sitting in the middle of it and that was too much.
Yeah, I agree. I can't, I'm too afraid of breaking stuff. If it's too crowded, you won't go in either. Good. Then we're right on the same page. Yeah, it's overwhelming. There's this one at the store, my favorite antique store by my house, and literally the booth, like I think they just bring in boxes and like just set the boxes down. Oh.
The previous store owner would swear like he had bins in the store where he would just dump stuff in there and oh my gosh, you're gonna hate a bin store, by the way.
Lissandra's taking me to a bin store today. I have never been to a bin store. I've been to Goodwill bins, which I'm not a fan of the Goodwill bins, but I've never been to a bin store. So we're going to go on an adventure today.
But he swears that people like to dig, and then so he had a lot of bins that he would just dump stuff in so they could dig through, and it's a horrible way to set merchandise out.
Yeah. You've always wanted to go Southern Charm. You've never been to Goodwill bins. I'm not a fan because they just kind of gross me out. Like you kind of touch it. Literally, so
wear gloves.
You wear gloves. Okay, what's a bin store? Somebody wants to know what's a bin store.
So they can have different categories, but and these are really big in Kentucky and I assume some other states, but like the one closest to us does like health and beauty and food. And on Saturdays, that's her big restock day, and everything's put into bins, and she dumps it in, and everything in the bins is $1 that day. And then on Monday, it goes down to 50 cents, and they just keep clearancing it down. There's other bins that'll deal with like electronics, and they might start, Saturday might be $20 day, and then Monday is $10 day, and Thursday's $5 day. And it just keeps going down to it's either it's clearanced out and sold out, and then they restart it all over again next Saturday.
This is going to sound interesting. I'm up for it. I'm up for an adventure. So we'll see how this works. Wear long sleeves, yes. Birthday, I don't have time. I don't know. To me, it's not the time. It's just the gross factor. So before cheer practice, me and my daughter went looking for antique stores and Goodwills. So we found what looked like a huge Goodwill store. We're like, okay, we got to stop. It turned out it was Goodwill bins. My daughter had never been to the bins. So I'm like, okay, you're in for an experience. Let's go. You got to see how it works at least once in your life, right? This is the type of stuff I teach my 15-year-old. Not real life skills, but how to go to the Goodwill bins. We go in, and she, at one point, she's into the clothes, so she picks up a pair of boxers, literally wholly used boxers. And she dropped them. She's like, I'm done. Can we go? I'm like, we're done.
So at the health and beauty bins near me on Saturday, there literally will be 100 people, and it's actually not much bigger than this Airbnb that we're staying in. There'll be 100 people, and you're like crammed in with them like this.
Oh, no.
And at 9 o'clock flat, they come in with these big boxes and they dump the products into the bin, and everybody's like, and you got the what's the big blue bags?
Like the big moving bags? Or...
There's a store, IKEA bags, the big blue IKEA bags,
Okay.
and that's what you use there. You're not allowed to have a cart, and within a matter of 15 minutes, those ladies will have that thing freaking full, running over to set it down, get another bag, and they're just like,
Wow.
to throw in elbows. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
That's like the Goodwill bins. So in Pennsylvania, where I live, there's a Goodwill bins in the Lancaster area. I've only been a couple times because, again, I'm not a fan. And they're like that. They're like vultures. Like, soon as they, like, pull a new, like, big old cart out, like, everybody swarms. People, like, block it off so you can't get to it. I'm like, I don't want that stuff that bad. I'll wait.
That's how every bin store is on their first day.
Goodness.
It's horrid. What a horrid way. Some people love it though. They
They
live
do.
for it.
Yeah, some people are all into that. I don't want to fight for my stuff. I like a leisurely stroll through the antique mall. That's more my speed. That's where I'm at.
Leisurely. And I'm gonna keep you to that today.
Well, but I'm focused. So, okay, here's my thing. You know I'm big on coupons. Any antique store, I don't care if you mark the price up and then make it go on sale. If I don't see a sale sign, I'm probably skipping the booth. Even if it's a fake sale, even if you done mark the price up and then told me it's 50% off, I'm still going to be suckered in enough by that sale sign to go in and shop in your booth.
Really?
I don't know why. Even though I know, logically, I 100% know, I'm still going to be suckered in to go and shop in that booth. But if there's no sale sign, I'll like walk by and do one of these, where I'm like, no, if nothing catches my eye, I keep going.
Maybe they're like my dad though, and they just automatically price it at the bottom dollar, and it's a great price, and then you're missing out on all kinds of good junk.
I need to go in the. Sometimes I will. Sometimes I'll look in, like if I see like a lot of things that I'm like, oh, that's like me, that's my vibe. But I'm a sucker for a sale, absolute sucker for a sale. So
Interesting.
yeah, so much so, and this is probably why I'm so big on coupons. I was in Houston, last week, 2 weeks ago? I was shopping. In Pennsylvania, we have Target, that's all that's by us. So when I go out of town for work, I try to shop, and that's when I buy my clothes. So I was shopping. I would never normally spend like $100 or so on a pair of jeans. I'm pretty cheap. However, so if I saw a normal pair of jeans for like $100, I'd be like, yeah, they're cute, but no, I'm not going to pay that much. But I found a pair of jeans that were on clearance for $125, and that was a wonderful deal, and I bought them.
I'm so cheap. I won't pay like over $20 for jeans. What's up, B squared?
Hello, B squared. What is this wild craft? I know, look at this.
Well, there's a vehicle, and they drove what? How many hours did you
8
drive?
hours.
8 hours to get to Indianapolis, and then we drove 4 hours north, and we magically appeared in Indianapolis. Like poof.
Just like that.
And today we're gonna go have lunch with Farm
Yep.
LLC. That's on Whatnot. If you guys don't know her, she's an awesome jewelry seller. She'll sing to you. Bill will sing to you, but you should tip him to stop.
So I have never got to meet Farm in person, so I'm really excited about that today. I love going into her shows, not just her selling shows. I'm not a big jewelry person. I've gotten into the jewelry world surprisingly, even though I don't wear a lot of jewelry. I wear very understated like jewelry. So to sell it is kind of weird for me. But I go into Farm Show. I have never purchased anything from her, not because she doesn't have wonderful stuff. Her stuff is amazing. I just don't wear it. But I go just to listen to her. I think she's hilarious. She has a very like subtle humor that I kind of vibe with that. That's like my thing. And then her Sunday talk shows, she says they're for buyers. She always says that they're for the buyers, not the sellers. but she has a lot of good gems in there that for the sellers too. So
She's actually changing up the format of those Sunday shows.
Oh,
So
is she?
now it's supposed to be more about jewelry education.
Oh.
So like, and she's talking about having guest hosts, like because silver is not her jam. So she's talking about like on things like that, she's going to have someone come in that knows more about silver, and it's going to be more about education around jewelry and different what's supposed to be trending and things like that. So
Oh, that's going to be interesting. I want to watch that more now.
she's blunt and honest. Yes, she is.
She made you buy a gazillion pieces. She is fun, and she has a beautiful voice. I mean, she can, if she ever decides not to do whatnot or whatever she does for her 9 to 5, she could probably sing. Like, she has a beautiful voice. I'm going to get more coffee, y'all.
They
Lysandra
argued
will
before
keep
they
it going.
started the show about whether they need to make more coffee.
Okay, let's take a poll. Let's make this official. When you make a pot of coffee, do you just fill it up, like make it so it's a half a pot of coffee? Or do you make a pot of coffee? You make the whole pot of coffee. I am a full pot of coffee girl, full pot. My husband is a half a pot of coffee guy. And it drives me insane because I'm like, I'm going to drink multiple cups.
There you go.
Why?
I'm selfish. I made a 1 cup pot of coffee.
B square right there.
Where's B
square
squared is?
Oh my gosh,
Yes,
Bill.
sir. Yes.
My chat is not updating yet, so here we go. Now maybe it's coming up now.
You see what I have to put up with?
No.
And then you don't tell
Timon.
the full story. You
Look
don't
at
tell the
Sadie.
full story.
My guy does the same
filters
crap.
are like this big. They're like half the size of the container. I cannot make more than that.
No. Why wait? Why be efficient? We talk about efficiency and processes, right? Be efficient. If you know you're going to drink the whole pot, just make the whole pot. Don't have to go back and redo that whole process again.
I'll just drink my single pod cup coffee and look the other way.
See, now I used to do the Keurigs, and I don't really anymore. I mean, like if I'm at a hotel or something like that, maybe if I have to, but I'd rather have like a pot of coffee, like a whole pot. I'll drink the whole pot. I'll just take the pot from now on. I actually saw, you guys, we were at Cracker Barrel on the way here, and I wanted to buy this cup, and it was a coffee mug. It stood like this tall, and it just said, I'm down to 1 cup of coffee a day. I'm like, how cool would that be for my morning mix show? I just had my big old cup of coffee, like a big old cup of
My
coffee.
dad going to work, so Speedway, and I think they still do with like big coffee insulated mugs that they do. But my dad used to have one from Speedway that was an entire gallon.
Yes.
And that's what you could fill it up for like 49 cents back when I was a kid. An entire gallon of
That's
coffee.
awesome.
And that's what he would carry around all day drinking.
I could totally do that. Let's run something else here real quick. This one's really pretty, you guys. I'm gonna take a minute to show you this guy because he doesn't have any chips or cracks, and I don't know if you can see him because my screen's frozen again in a very unflattering
here.
manner. But look how pretty he is. He's a little glass bird. He has black and white like swirl going around in there. I have no idea who makes him. We're gonna run him. He has a pre-bed. He's 3 inches long.
If only we had a camera guy.
And look at her nails. Look at his nails.
You grabbed
Yeah,
that
if
well.
only we had a camera guy to zoom in.
Wait.
Oh,
Right there.
no,
Nope,
see how
this
hard
way.
it is
Nope.
behind it.
This way. There
No,
you go.
no.
Oh, I
okay.
got it. Down.
Yep.
Is it
right
even
there.
running?
Not on my
Did
phone.
I not run it? Let me try again. Start auction. Go.
There's its little beep.
It's not going.
There's
What
the
not?
bottom.
What are you doing to me?
You might need to go in and out.
Okay, I'm going to exit real quick and come right back. You guys should be fine because I'm
It's
not.
okay. You can stare at me. It's okay.
All right, let's try this again. Let's see.
Thank you.
Yeah, the nails really are
I
fantastic.
figured all I had to do was eat and shop while I was up here, so I'd put on some nails.
There we go. Now it's running.
And I know this is a family show, but I'll repeat it because I think it's funny. But Tony walked in after I put them on. I said, you're going to be the one wiping my behind for the next 3 days.
The bird theory.
Well, isn't
Thank
that
you so much. Very fitting. Yes. My husband is like just in pain because we actually using the phone for a camera when we travel. That just kills him because he doesn't have all of his stuff.
There's a lot of stuff there.
There's a lot of stuff.
Like he made me put a microphone on,
Yeah.
which makes me feel very self-conscious.
Doesn't it really?
Funny enough,
Do you guys
yeah.
want to see the setup?
I'm so used to the
Here,
microphone. I don't
I'll
even
do
think
it.
about
Watch.
it. Lassandra's like, let me show you how to use a phone.
Careful, careful.
Listen to him getting all.
Say hi. Actually, it's not too bad. He's just got a couple computers over there.
Just a few things. And we're back.
Look at me. I should be hired.
Well, now he'll come and fix
Ah!
it. See? I knew that was going to
A
happen.
little less. There you go.
He's so picky.
Oh, now I
No.
need coffee.
But I couldn't do his job. Okay, I got it. I know I rag on my husband all the time. I do love the man. I did marry him. At least I'm going to keep saying that. I love you, my dear. Anyways, I couldn't do his job, honestly. I couldn't, like, I have no clue about it. I can't even work my own remote control, let alone all the stuff that he does. But by the same regard, he can't do my job neither. When I was out of town in Houston, he did shipping for me. He had about 8 or 9 items, and he packs wonderfully. He's a wonderful packer. Well, he tried to call me, but I was working, so I didn't answer immediately. I call him back about an hour later. He goes, yeah, I wasn't sure what to select on the shipping, but this one item was $30.
Oh, no.
I think we sold it for like $5. I'm like, what are you talking about? You spent $30 to ship this one item? He's like, yeah. And like I was trying very hard to be like, you're just learning.
So what was the
Okay.
item?
It was like a picture.
$30.
It was just long, but like you had to make the box smaller, like shorter, so that the dimensions. But he did not know. So
you have not taught your husband how to Frankenstein a box
no,
yet?
I have not. He doesn't normally do shipping, so he tried his best, and he was covering for me. He was doing my job while I was out of town, so I couldn't be too mad. But I was secretly like a little mad because that was a lot of money that we shouldn't have paid. So I feel the pain. It didn't give me empathy for new sellers trying to learn shipping. So I know I say a lot, oh, it's easy. And why are we talking shipping? Everything comes to shipping. But I know I say a lot, what? Not shipping is easy. Just follow it. But watching him struggle a little bit with it gave me more empathy that maybe it's not always as plain and simple as I tend to think it may be sometimes.
So do you know how to Frankenstein a box now? And
I
cut
know
a box down?
I know how to Frankenstein a box. It's just I updated the dimensions because it was a different box, and so once the box came to be, it was just
This is what it is.
regular. So
Okay, I'm
hey,
gonna
it
tell
is
no,
what
no, no.
it is. I'm not gonna have the buyer end up paying for something that it is. It
Yes,
is what it
but
is, so.
hold on. We got to give somebody credit. Aaron just came in. The Aaron Sphere just came in the room. He makes such a big deal about us when we go in his room. Y'all, right there, go see the Aaron Sphere. That's Aaron. He is amazing. He always has beautiful nails. Look at, Lassandra's giving you a run for the money today on nails. He's really cool, you guys. He makes such a big deal with every time I come into the room that I have to stop and acknowledge him this morning.
Thank
Welcome.
you, Miss Cynthia.
Thank you, Miss Cynthia.
Welcome to the Aaron Sphere. I love selling, sewing patterns, and all things sewing adjacent, including fabrics and notions. My dream job is to be a QVC HSN presenter. I'd even take Jewelry TV. Come in, hang out, and let's have some fun.
You even talked like him. You even did the whole like Aaron like vibe. No, seriously, you guys. Another person. This is another one. I don't buy fabric. I don't buy sewing notions, but I'll go and watch Aaron's show. Particularly,
too.
I love watching Aaron show, the Aaron Sphere. Let's say the name in case you don't know. When I'm driving, I'll just put him on the background. Mm-hmm. His voice is so soothing, and I just drive and I listen and I laugh, and so. But I don't buy, which I'm sorry. I don't buy
I'm
from
also
you,
the
but-
same way. I have no business being in a sewing or pattern or a zipper show. But if you have a 14-year-old mind like I do, then go into Aaron's show because you'll have a damn good time.
He's the only person I've ever heard who can make zippers sound erotic.
He does too.
So.
And shameless plug, because I know how much Aaron likes brooches. Go bookmark my next jewelry show if you like this little guy.
When is your next show? You have a show today.
It's going to be Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah, I got the noon show, but I'm just going to throw on the camera. We're going to be at lunch with Aaron, Farm LLC. So I'm just going to like prop the phone up against the cup and watch Noelle wince. And then that's how we're going to do the show.
Oh, look at that. He's getting fancy with his bubble.
Oh, wow. It's like a bubble in a square.
Hey, I gotta get creative.
But y'all, this is a thing in my house because I am so low tech. And I love the fact that my husband can bring all this stuff to my shows and the graphics and everything. But I'm very low tech. And when we first started Whatnot, it was a constant battle of, can't we just use the phone? Can we please just use the phone? Like, I would be breaking down. Can I please just use the phone? I've gotten used to my husband. Just that. I've gotten used to my husband.
So as long as you properly train each other, though.
Yes.
Like, you need to train him how to cut down a box for shipping. And he needs to properly train you on the tech.
Yes. We had a friend of ours watch we had one jewelry show so far. Our next one's Wednesday night. Our first jewelry show, we had a friend of ours watch. And afterwards, he calls us and he says, y'all either need to stop bickering or make it part of your show. He's like, one or the other. So, I don't know. I guess I have to be nicer now.
Please don't do I Love Lucy.
So, we are a good team. I give him a hard time, but we are really a good team. We are. So.
Hey, what's nice is with I don't know if you guys are opposite in all things in life, because Tony and I are very much opposites,
Yes.
but you complement each other. What you can't do, he can, and what vice versa.
Yep, absolutely. We're very much. If you were to go into our room in the Airbnb here, the minute my husband walked in last night, he's like, oh my God, I know where your daughter gets it from. I opened my suitcase. So in my professional life, I am very straight line, organized, by the book, everything is just right. In my personal life, not so much. He walks in, I open my suitcase, and I start throwing stuff everywhere. He has those nice little packing pods, and everything is just perfect
funny.
and just right. And I'm all over the place.
I have packing pods. And in everything else, I'm a mess.
Yeah, no.
But I have packing pods. Actually, they're all like organized in the bathroom right now.
It does drive him insane. It really does. However, now this, I say this is a cultural thing. Maybe not, but I'm going to go with cultural. My decor style at home is I say maximalist, but it's a clean maximalist. I don't have a ton on my counters. Like, I like clean counters. I like very specific set decor, not just a bunch of stuff. Whereas my husband's office gives me anxiety walking in there because there's not his idea of if you collect something, you have to show every single piece of the collection. And I'm like, if you collect something, you can show 3 or 4 pieces and then rotate it out every couple of months. So we're the opposite when it comes to like how we do the decor.
Who wants to decorate multiple times a year?
You don't?
No. No.
Okay, how many times do you guys redecorate? I need to know. His office looks cool, but it gives me anxiety.
Actually, you guys should have her at one of these days let Noelle go rogue, if Noelle allows it, go rogue with the camera and see their stairwell going down to the basement. Like, talk about the maximalist clean vibe. There's these picture frames going all the way down the wall, down the stairs, but like they're all like perfectly like spaced from each other, but it's really cool and it's really neat. You're always wanting to rearrange.
Yes. Not until I get sick of what you're looking at. I am constantly changing things out, like pretty regularly. Almost like every like holiday is a new centerpiece. So you got to do your tables like every holiday. I don't know.
And don't talk about the 3 Christmas trees.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
no, all right.
You
I
didn't.
took a poll at work at my 9 to 5. I took a poll and I actually had the least amount of Christmas trees. How many Christmas trees do you guys put up?
We didn't even put up a Christmas tree this year. Not one. 3.
Sadie doesn't. 9. Bird Theory has 9. I did 3. And I thought I was good at 3. 7. See, look it. I'm not even up there. Like I have work to do.
See, you guys that do multiple Christmas trees take all the Christmas cheer from the others. Leave us some Christmas trees.
Monster Mama had 1 plus a tiny one. That's 2. Even tiny ones count. Those count. Okay. I don't have a 3-story house. I have a 2-story house and a basement. So I had 1 on each floor.
Well, in that case, then you have to count all the ones that were on the top of the shelving.
No, those don't really count. Those are decor.
You just said the-
But you just said the tiny ones count.
Okay. All right. Well, then I had more than 3 if you count the ones on the shelf. But I had like 3 like regular size Christmas trees, which I think is a very normal amount. And they are actually still all sitting up in my house because, well, it's only almost the end of January, and why would I take them down this soon, right?
No, that's far too much effort.
Too much inventory, not enough space. Some dream of a second beach vacation home. I dream of a second year-round Christmas home. I love that.
I didn't even know multiple Christmas trees was like a thing.
It really is. And see here, like even proof here, 3 is a very average number. Everybody I work with, except for one girl who lives in a very small apartment, she had 1. Even the girl that I work with that lives in a tiny house, I think she said she had 2. Or maybe she didn't do it because she went out of town. I don't know. But everybody else had more than me. So.
I mean, I'm the type of person that would be happy to go buy a outdoor blow up Christmas tree and just put it up in the house. Like that would that's good.
And
minimal effort.
Coastal
still
Peacock.
get the vibe.
Themed, yes, themed Christmas trees. My one on the upper floor was pink. It was all pink. My one in my main family room, my main like living area, was my like traditional Christmas tree with like all the ornaments from the kids when they were growing up, like the traditional family tree. And the one downstairs, what did I do? Silver, like clear, crystally, and silver.
And that's why you're the one that sells vintage decor.
Probably. Aaron says, my husband loves to put them up, hates to take them down. Exactly. You know what we used to do when I lived in Michigan? This was a big thing. I don't know if you guys do this.
Finish.
What? Finish what? Rude? Yes.
Why?
What?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have to take them down. This is what you do. As long as you have storage space, you wrap it in saran wrap and you just put it in the basement. And then next year you just take it out and you unwrap it. And you have it's decorated. You don't have to do anything. We actually did this when I lived in Michigan. Because we didn't have a finished basement. So it was like a storage basement. Like we didn't use the basement. So you just put saran wrap around it. I do it because I love all the styles. So each room is decorated completely different. See, no, I love that. I would like to do that.
I just don't want the effort to do that. I would like that, but I don't want to put forth the effort to do that.
I used to work for a guy and he hired somebody every year to come put
That's
his
what I
lights
would
up
do.
and do his tree. Like, that's a little bougie. I know I'm bougie. I know I could be like a little over the top. But like they legit hired somebody to come decorate for Christmas.
I can't wait for the day that I can afford someone to clean my house.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that
I already
too.
have someone that mows my yard for me.
All right. I showed Lysandra last night. I can't show you guys. There's no way for me to show you. I found a house that I want. I really want. I found a whatnot house. I actually found a house that I would move into, but the basement is big enough for my whatnot basement. Like the whole basement. Like right now, I just have a piece of my basement. And so my thinking, so here's girl math for you. Okay, this is not CPA math. Please do not like judge my CPA abilities off of this.
I called it Tony math last night.
This is girl math. This is Tracy wants something and I'm going to justify getting what I want. That's all this is. We have a house. We pay our mortgage, we have a house. We were going to buy a separate house, like an average size, 2-3 bedroom house, to do whatnot out of. The reasoning was we also work 9 to 5 jobs, like from home, so I can have an office, work my 9 to 5, do my whatnot shows, have all the space I need for that. Because we're running out of space in the basement that we work in. Well, if I were to buy another house and you take the mortgage, the utilities, you take everything involved in the price of that, instead of buying a whole nother house, what if I just took that money, combined it with my mortgage, and just bought myself a bigger house that fits the whatnot? I think this makes perfect sense. So I found a house. It has a lot of land. It's a big old pretty house, and it has a pool, and I really, really want it, and I'm trying to convince my husband to buy it. I don't know if we're there yet. I don't. I'm like ready to put an offer in. I'm
Maybe
like,
if you actually do CPA math and come at your husband and not girl math.
I'm totally doing girl math here because I want to put the logic aside and just do girl math.
Cuckoo.
I don't know. It's not working so far. All right, let's sell something else. Let's see. I thought I had another pre-bid here, so let's do the pre-bid items. We do. All right, look at this little thing.
And while you sell that, I'm going to get out of the way.
Look at this beautiful little wooden box. It is hand painted, and look, it has 3 feet. You all know I love anything with feet, especially 3 little feet like that. Look at how pretty it is. Can you see the design? We're going to run it. Oh, here, let me open it up and show you. Oh, come this way, to the left, to the left. All right, start. It's running right now for $1. Come down, up. My husband's doing his traffic controller thing, left, right, telling me which way to go. It's an adorable little box. Y'all, we're going with little things today. Shalom, thank you so much. That's going to you because I actually traveled with this stuff. It has to fit in my suitcase, and then I got to take it home. It will ship Wednesday. All this stuff's going to ship Wednesday because we're driving home tomorrow. But if you were in my Friday show and bought anything Friday, that's actually shipping today because that's more like easy to pack stuff, easy to ship stuff. This I actually have to like wrap. So this is on Wednesday. Let's do one more.
Thank you.
This one's really cool. This is a compact. If I can find it in my list. I actually did pre-list it. Look at that. So this is a really pretty compact. This is an older one. I love the little design on there. You could tell it's older. It's been around for a while. I'm going to open it up and show you the inside. So that's the inside. Is that like a, yeah, that's like the little puff thing, the little, like you would dab your makeup on with. So we're going to go ahead and run that one. Vintage compact.
Oh, that's cute.
It is cute, starting right now. I like the top of it. That's my favorite part is the top. But you can put in your purse, check your lipstick, whatever you're supposed to do with a compact. I don't know. I don't carry one. Southern Charm. Congratulations. All right, we'll sell some more stuff in a little bit. I have some vintage cards today for those of you who are card people and like the vintage cards. That's like ephemeral to me.
Daisies on them too.
They do. Here, we'll just do them really quick. I don't know
Thank
if I
you.
did. Let's do these really quick. These are actually even sealed. So it is a sealed deck of cards. Yes, and as soon as my husband sat down, I'm like, get back up. I'm selling something more. We're going to go ahead and run this. Vintage playing cards. Going now. It is a sealed deck of old playing cards.
Do you have local pickup set up?
I do not have local pickup. I never turn it on. I always forget to turn it on. Southern Charm, thank you so much. All right, we'll go back to gabbing away for a while.
Yes, post office is closed today.
They are, yes, today is a holiday. Does anybody have to work today? I'm off.
Thank you.
I like to be off work.
Tracy made me put on makeup. I'm working.
Look, all I require, I don't even require it, all I recommend is to make sure you put a bra on before you come on to whatnot, or if it's not a bra, some type of shirt that you're not hanging, like you're just not giving a show. That's the only thing I really think you need to do as a woman selling on whatnot. I don't think makeup's required, but I feel more comfortable in makeup. So Lysandra's like, yeah, last night she goes, do you really get up in the morning and put makeup on before your show? I'm like,
She's
well,
like,
of
yes.
course.
And I'm like, oh, I can't be coming on and I'll bust it up like I normally do in my shows on her show. So I got up early and put on makeup.
Check your messages, my love.
Okay.
All right, he's doing it. I have given him the directive.
Wait, Erin, they're making you work? Well, I mean, I guess you work at a hospital.
Well, yeah, you don't get a hospital. What are we gone? Are we in a blackout? What's
Show's
happening?
over. Noelle ended it.
What are we doing? Blackout. He's not paying attention.
Shoot.
He's trying to fix it, you guys. We're still here. I hope you can hear us.
What happened?
I don't have no idea what happened. Okay, so they can hear us. We're just like voices, mystery voices.
This shut down.
His phone went to sleep. See, that's why we don't use a phone.
How does your phone go to sleep when you're using it?
Daisy Lane says they can hear us still. Spooky, yes.
It's like 7 Minutes in Heaven.
Mystery show.
Did you guys ever play that game when you were a teenager?
No.
No, actually, it's more like middle school type stuff. Never heard of 7 Minutes in Heaven?
No, but that sounds pretty good.
No, it's like almost we did it in conjunction with Spin the Bottle, and like you play Spin the Bottle, and whoever it landed on, you had to go in the.
Give me your phone.
You had to go in the closet with that person and spend 7 minutes in heaven.
Oh, don't tell my kid about that. Okay, he's still working on fixing this. We'll get it going. I think we're switching out phones or something. I don't know what we're doing here. All right, did any of you play that game? We played Spin the Bottle. We were pretty basic when I was a kid. And I always got like the ugly boy. I always spun
You always got the ugly boy?
I never got like the good looking, like, jock that everybody wanted to kiss. I got the ugly boy.
Where did I put my coffee?
Which I know sounds very mean. I'm not a mean person. But, when you're a teenager, that's how you think. All right, what else is going on? What are we doing here?
I feel like I was a late bloomer, so I didn't.
I was very much in high school. They called them like the stoners. Like that was our.
You were not.
I was totally, yes.
I was the jock, and until I became the party animal, and
Aaron says, "Wait a minute." Aaron says, "I always got a girl and Spin the Bottle." That's like me getting the ugly boy, right?
I'm coming.
You're getting it. You're fixing it. Okay,
That's what she said.
We're just playing in the dark here.
You never played Spin the Bottle.
Really? Yeah, I was the kid. So when I went to high school, I'm totally dating myself. We used to cross the street. You were allowed to smoke in high school. So I used to be a smoker. And we would go across the street from the school and stand on the corner and smoke cigarettes. That was like the group that I hung out with. Yes.
What?
I was not good in high school.
I mean, I was voted most likely to go to prison. I was. That has not come to fruition.
Thank God.
I don't think it's going to. Unless Tony just takes it too far one day and I do a hatchet job.
Southern Charm says she was a band geek. This one time at band camp, Southern Charm.
So you guys didn't play Spin the Bottle at band camp? She's like, no, we were far more advanced than that with tubas. I also did choir. I was in show choir for a lot. Actually, we were talking about that last night with someone passed out during a routine today.
Yes, yeah.
Or yesterday during cheer routine with her daughter. So I guess in cheer, it's not like the show.
The show doesn't go on. It stops.
They stop. They stop the whole routine, stop the music, and help the person. Whereas I was in show choir. The show goes on, and you just step right over that person that passed out.
Yeah. We were at the cheer comp, a girl in the back, she was tumbling. I think she just landed wrong, and she was just flat cold out, just out. So then they stopped the music, and like they went up and shook her. She wasn't moving. Of course, everybody is like watching, gets super quiet. But that's kind of common. Like you see that almost every cheer comp. Some girl, like they either throw up or they're out on the mat. I've never seen them get like really hurt. They're usually, it's nerves. They don't eat enough, and then they faint when they get up there. It's stuff like that.
I threw up before rafting the Gully River in West Virginia.
We're still in the dark here, honey.
I'm trying.
Okay.
Believe me,
Y'all,
I'm
my
trying.
husband's stressing. If you could see him now, if I had the bubble for him, he has like sweat coming down his face. He's like going back and forth between all his equipment.
Your phone is just.
It's funny. You could probably
It's like a
co-host
podcast.
me, and then we could.
Yes, let's see if we can
I bet it
co-host
would
in the
work.
meantime.
Watch
Right,
this.
Let's see if I can figure this out. We're going to try. Oh, wait. Yeah, say something so I can co-host you.
Oh, I gotta go back in the show.
We're going to see if we can at least get one phone going while Noelle's working on the rest of this. OBS is hard with that, yes. All right, there you are. Invite to co-host.
Oh.
Look at that. And we're back just like that. We're going to give my husband a hard time about this all day long.
Let's make this even better. Let's prop you up on something.
And then you guys could switch it. If your chat's covering us up, you could just put us on top and have that black box on the bottom. So.
Let's see Noel. We can do that too.
Oh, yeah. See,
where's
now
my
he's going to
slip?
act like he's calm, cool, and collected, but he is stressing just a second
there
ago.
we go.
Oh,
Finally.
now you get both of us.
Oh,
Oh,
look
look
at
at
that.
this. Wait.
This is good.
Hey, how are you doing? How you doing?
Now I don't know where to look.
I
have
know.
my computer, one phone, another phone.
It's not often you get Tracy and Noel when there's not a bubble involved.
All right.
Well, hi, handsome.
Oh, look at this. Good morning.
I totally just out Noelled.
Yeah.
Yes,
Out Noelled
she
Noel.
did. You should be proud of your wife.
Wait, how do I don't know what I'm doing. Now you get two of us.
Oh wow! I'm like, that's a lot of Tony and Lysandra going on right there. What just happened?
All right,
So we have
Kick me
Noel.
out. There we
okay,
go.
Oh, okay. We were in a
Morning,
blackout.
everybody.
The screen went black, and Noel couldn't fix it. So Lysandra's like, I can. fix
Wait, you can co-host me. I bet we can do this faster than Noel.
That's funny.
That just proves that we all have technical difficulties, and it's okay. Let's sell something else here. I've got 4 things left to sell. So we got to sell 4 more things, you guys. Let's see here. Let's do this little pill box because this is really cool. No, you want that?
Fine.
There-
And hey, just say yes to coastal.
Yeah, coastal? Yes. Whatever the question is, my husband just said, tell you yes. All right, so we've got this little pill box. This one's from Mexico. I put silver in the question mark because I don't know if it's if it's 925 or not. It is not marked, but it is from Mexico. Kind of makes me think it may be, but buy it. It's $1. We're starting bids at $1. It's running.
It's alpaca silver, so
Alpaca
that is not
silver?
actual sterling
It's
silver.
not sterling. Okay, so that's why I put kind of question mark. But it is a cute little pill box. Southern Charm, congratulations. That's one's heading
Oh,
to
good.
you.
I don't have to try to open it up with these nails.
No,
Oh,
I
there
think
it
we
is.
should make you do it
There.
just to try to do it. All right, we have 3 more things. We're going to rush through these 3, and then we can talk, and Tony can come join the show.
Oh, dear gosh.
Oh, look at this. We have another visitor. Come here, my love.
It's just a party over
Thank
here.
you. Come here. This is my grumpy cheer bear. Here she is.
Good morning,
This is-
Zoe.
This is Zoe.
This is Zoe.
Literally just walked out of the bedroom. Just woke up.
You
Smile.
look-
Smile, my love. There you go.
Like, done.
Now you're frozen.
Oh, now we're frozen?
Yeah.
Zoe's
Zoe's
sour
frozen.
puss face did it.
This girl, okay, I've got to wait until, hold on. Can you give them your cheer face? They've got to see this. This is such a difference. Are we unfrozen yet?
Not yet.
All right, soon as we get unfrozen, you have got to see this.
We're like, now we can.
Okay. Well, now we're seeing Zoe's treasures. We're getting there.
Watch it like English. Right?
Thank you for sharing, Looking Glass Lane. We're still frozen.
You're still frozen, yes.
All right, where's our co-host again? This has just been like one heck of a mess of a show this morning. The app is glitchy. Now we're blackout. Okay, we're gonna co-host.
Oh, we can co-host.
All right,
Nope, you're back on.
we're back.
Oh.
Okay, we're back. Here she is. Okay, so this is normal Zoe. This is Grumpy Cheer Bear. I love her to death. Now do your cheer face. Just do your up on stage. Give us some facials. Give us
I'm
some
so-
cheer face.
I'm so happy to be
Give
here.
us some facials.
Give us a cheer face. Come on.
Leave her alone.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, there it is. Let's
That's
go.
a cheer face. There you go. She gets up on stage and does that. You're a good sport. Thank you. I'll buy you lunch later for that.
Oh, Sadie, it's not the app. It's just that my phone died. Yeah, the battery just died. they didn't charge.
Is this my coffee? Or is
No,
that
that's
yours? I have lost mine.
Here.
No.
Here.
So,
Did you give it up there?
I don't think
So Coastal Peacock has a community show on Thursday evenings at 7:30 for sellers and buyers. It's called Water the Seeds to help new sellers grow. Y'all, if you're a new seller, go check out Coastal Peacock Co. They do have a really cool chat show on Thursday evenings. And if anybody else has a show and you want to put it in there, feel free. We're totally cool with that. But that's what's happening.
I'm
And while you're out,
I'm so glad you put on
Coastal
pants
Peacock.
this morning.
Hi, Rob. Go.
Yes, we're all thankful you wore pants today, Tony. Thank you.
I was not walking out of there without the pants on.
All
Not a
right.
chance.
Let's do this cool little Nippon celery dish. Has anybody actually put celery in a celery dish? I have never put celery. I just use these for decor.
Oh, look, I found it.
And this one, no, it's Noritake. Did I write Nippon? No, I wrote Noritake. Noritake celery dish. It actually has your, you can hang it on the wall. It's already ready. Has a little sticky thing there to hang. No chips or cracks. Beautiful Noritake celery dish. Up and going right now.
I'd put asparagus in it.
Yeah, that would be good. I just think it's so pretty. Like, it's too pretty to be covered up with food. I just want to display it.
Someone else thought that too.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh.
This is from my personal collection. And either it didn't go or nobody wants it, but that's okay because it's still really pretty and it's going to go back home with me, which I'm totally cool with. All right. What's next? I only have one more thing. Here's a shaker. This shaker says something down here, but for the life of me, I cannot read it. I don't think this is a salt shaker. To me, it is way too big. This is like you put your cinnamon and your sugar, and then you can put it on your toast shaker. Yeah, it has a little
Nipple.
It has a nipple. There you go. I was going to say stem. I was going for stem, but okay, it has a nipple. If you want a shaker with a nipple, there we go. It is up and running right now for $1. How come? When in Rome, yes, exactly. Y'all, thank you so
No
much.
one
Now
wanted
you
the
can't
nipple
unsee it. All right, strike 2 for me. So let's just go for number 3. We're gonna go for it right here. This, if you sell pottery or you sell porcelain, oh look, it just ripped. Okay, the cover's not so great. The paper cover, the book cover itself is fine, but this is a reference book, Handbook of Old Pottery and Porcelain Marks. Up, my husband's like, lift it up. So it is actually in really good shape. This is like a reference book that you would actually use. I have used it for quite a while. Are we frozen again?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Oh, blacked out again.
Okay,
You're back.
we're back. All right, so I don't know what's going on this morning. We're going to go ahead and sell this book. I don't have a listing for it, so it's just running right now. It is actually a really good reference book. And it just makes a beautiful book if you want a red book. Southern Charm wants a book. Thank you, Southern Charm. That one is going home to you. Thank you very much. All right, we'll put it in the box with the rest of your stuff and ship it all out on Wednesday for you. And that's all I'm selling today, but we'll talk for a little bit longer. Because Lysandra will help, come up with the conversation piece.
It's Tony's turn. Oh, look, I'm even going to give you the mic.
Oh, I'm good. You go right ahead. Could I at least wake up? and
No.
Have some coffee and.
No.
No.
All right, so what else is going on? Any questions this morning? I think we should do a Noel Q&A. I think
Oh,
he
that
should
sounds
come sit over
amazing.
here and people just pepper him with questions. I think that would be like a great show.
How have you fixed the phone today 4 different times?
Unplugged it and plugged it back in.
That's normally my solution. Sometimes it just takes a little banging.
Oh, Noel and Tony's turn. Come on, you two. There you go.
Perfect idea.
Oh my God!
Perfect.
Look,
All
she
right.
just left.
Noel's
We're
job.
going to clear the space.
Rolled into this.
Come on, my love.
I don't know, but
We have
Tony
seats.
and Noel show.
The people are waiting.
I haven't
Your
even got.
constituents.
You're gonna have to give me
Yes.
90.
Tony is making coffee.
I'm almost there. Come on, Noel. You can get set up.
Hurry
Let's
up.
go.
Look at, they say hurry up, hurry
Let's
up.
do it before you lose them.
Coastal Peacock says, how did you become so awesome?
Me.
Don't make his head any bigger, please.
That would be a good tech help.
Do you see how our husbands are listening to us?
We're coming. I'm coming. I gotta have coffee, ladies.
I know that feeling. I can actually, feel the pain of no coffee.
My first cup of coffee went straight to my
I
wife.
can do it all from here. You see? We
You
don't
need to come over here.
You
don't
gotta
need
sit
an
next
extra.
to
You got to
Tony
sit over here
so
for a
they
second.
Can see the great gods.
Yes, there you guys go.
on
Then
their
you can chit chat for a
The
bit.
great gods. What the heck is this about?
Oh, you need a microphone.
And if I was gonna be on my throne, I'd be in the restroom. Just saying.
Oh dear God.
Here, I'll wear the headphones.
See? That's
No,
what
you
I
don't
said.
have to.
Good morning.
Oh, see, he won't even give up the headphones.
Of course not.
Our adoring public awaits. Good morning, Daisy. How you doing?
Good
Who
morning,
else is
everybody.
here? I know Rob's here. I know Southern Charm's here because apparently she has bought stuff.
She didn't buy that one.
No, that
Oh,
one
not
didn't
that
say.
one?
No,
Oh, well.
nobody wanted the nipple.
Nobody wanted
Oh,
to
that's
shake
the
her
nipple
with the
one?
nipple.
Yeah, that does kind of look like a nipple. Have a weird question. Does anyone know how to read the show description when I look at all the thumbnails host put up for a few sentences? No, you can't.
They shouldn't put that much.
You
That's
can't.
bad on the host.
You can't. You can't read it. You can only read the first few words there, and when they put 1,900 words, it's a waste of your time and theirs. I mean, it's true, but I wasn't trying to be.
Are we talking about the show notes?
No, show
No, the show
descriptions when they're
description, the
scrolling
show
through
title.
and they can't see the titles past
The
$1 shipping, free 3 blank.
It
Yeah.
does a
dot. Yeah.
I still have to monitor, so
Gotcha.
My love, here's a question for you. What would be the one piece of whatnot advice you would give to a new seller?
don't do like I do.
Do not do what we do.
Southern charm, see? Keep it short and sweet.
So for me,
Oh my
what
God.
you're describing is the show title.
Hey, Miss
And
Colmary.
if you make the title too long, it gets cut off. But the show description for me are the notes within the show.
Good job.
Yeah, no problem.
But she asked about the show title.
No problem. 9 lives.
Okay.
What?
Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay. You looked unsatisfied with the ending of that response.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
Quit messing with it.
It was going dark. I just tapped it so that
Oh,
it
okay.
would not
She's
go to
being a
sleep.
good camera woman.
No.
What else? What did Rob say? As a new seller, don't compare yourself to established sellers and get discouraged. Oh dear God, no.
100%.
Well, in general, don't compare yourself to anybody. It's just you're you. You're unique. So
You can't sell like I sell. You don't want to sell like I sell, maybe, most likely. You can't sell like Tracy or Noelle or Lysandra or whoever the hell you think is the best seller out here. Jeremy, for jewelry. You can't sell like these people.
I don't sell.
You sell like you.
You'd be fake. And you're not going to keep your people long term by being fake. My opinion. And I just saw your response to it, Rob. I didn't see the question or whatever happened there. So, but that's what I would say to that. What just
are you
happened?
laughing? What is it?
What are you doing?
She's
I'm
trying
thinking
to
about
figure it
pressing
out.
buttons.
Don't
I'm thinking about pressing buttons.
don't press any buttons.
Lysandra's trying to figure it out OBS, so she's looking.
Don't sell like Noel because he just tells you it's ugly.
He does. He does. Okay, here, my love. Tell me your honest
I didn't
opinion.
say it was
Describe this.
Tell me-
ugly.
Describe this.
Describe this thing, Noel.
I said I didn't like it.
That's how he sells. He held a vase up one day. He goes, "This is ugly."
This is ugly.
This one has a rosebud on the top, so it's kind of interesting.
Isn't it an awesome piece?
It's different for sure because to achieve the level of detail on the rosebud on the very top is quite good. And then it looks hand painted. So a lot of detail, very nice. Now look, I'm gonna hand it to my wife and let's
can't.
play piñata.
You can't. It's selling.
Let's play
selling.
piñata.
It's selling right now. It's going.
There you go. Sell it. Come on, Noel.
It's running. I can't see what's happening. So.
It's good right there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's
Just-
play piñata with her. Coastal,
just a hand.
thank you so much.
Look at that.
Thank you for your first purchase.
That wasn't the button.
You
a
need to
salt
click.
shaker.
You
Oh,
need
hey,
to
Moody.
click the eye.
I think that was a salt
Yeah.
shaker.
It's a
The
shaker,
eye,
and
it's
it has
hidden.
Its little plug, so you're good.
Oh, that was the
I think it's cinnamon. It's sugar
Here,
shaker.
give me a second. Let me.
that.
It's right
It has
here.
a lot of holes on it to be a
Yes.
salt shaker.
Yeah, I think it has too many holes.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a lot of salt. I mean,
Yes.
that'd be good for popcorn, I guess.
But
Maybe.
Still didn't do it.
I like
Noel's
this
over
thing.
here teaching Lysandra how to like run all these graphics. So
If Noel and I are sitting in this chair for too much longer,
Thank you.
Lysandra is going to completely
and then you click it
destroy
again
his
to
computer.
make it disappear.
Want to bet?
if I haven't destroyed his stuff by now, then it's probably pretty foolproof.
So
Thank
you see, I didn't say it was.
Oh
ugly.
my God!
Oh, she has the buttons now.
She discovered the buttons.
Here, my love. This is the last piece we have. Why don't you give your honest opinions about this piece?
What do we think? Oh, sorry. Congrats, Rob.
Let's see. We're gonna go ahead.
Please take it so I don't have to take it home. And she's gonna put it up on the wall and it's gonna end up breaking at 3 o'clock in the morning.
It doesn't matter our opinions on it, or if it's a good item, or if it's a fantastic piece, or if it's a great deal for you. He literally just doesn't want to take it back home.
I think we have a ghost in our house because like stuff just
Wow.
falls off of our walls.
Oh, really?
Like
Daisy
random-
Lane.
Daisy Lane,
Thank you.
And look at me put daisies up there.
Oh
And
my
she puts
God.
daisies. Daisy Lane, daisies for you.
Oh, that was an Orataki?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Hello.
Lysandra,
Yes.
She's having too much fun.
don't mess up the computer.
I'm just clicking the
I
eyes.
know. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm on camera.
Nothing will happen. The worst that can
Please be
happen is
careful.
I have to reinstall
Doesn't it
everything.
suck when you're on camera and you gotta like look at your spouse like you love them. You're like,
When you're really scared that she's
Somebody
going
asked
to
what, honey?
destroy something.
Moody asked where we are.
Oh, we're in Indianapolis.
Thank you, dear.
Tracy and Noel were bringing Xoey for a cheer competition, and Lysandra and I said, "Let's go." So we drove to Indianapolis yesterday. How long have you guys been here? Thursday, Friday,
since Thursday.
We got
Thursday.
here, well, Friday morning.
Friday morning.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Friday-
early
Mm.
Friday morning.
Oh, you're frozen.
hmm
Oh, you may want to do the little tappy
Just-
thing.
No, it's completely, so unplug and plug.
Let's see. Oh, I see it.
Give it a second and it's should come back on.
There she is.
There it is.
All right.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's weird. Yeah.
Oh, those are not ours. That's the Airbnb, Moody.
Yeah, but can we sell it?
No,
Oh, you can't.
no, don't even try.
This
I
is.
like the chicken though, you guys. We can't sell it. But look at the chicken. Isn't that chicken kind of cool? You know what I do? All right, does anybody do this? Do you go to a restaurant? Any true vintage people go to a restaurant and you gotta like when you're done eating, lift the plate up so you can see who made the plates. I do it all the time. They got this one at Home
They're
Goods.
frozen
I
again.
think.
I got it.
Yeah. Hey, camera woman, you're slacking on your duties.
I got it. Your nails.
Mom, that you totally got flipped in this. You're like,
Just a quick unplug. You don't have to wait that long.
Gotcha.
Sorry, guys.
Look at this. He's so fired. So fired this morning.
So fired, huh?
I don't think that's him.
So,
No, it's not me. It's yeah.
I'm back. I'm back, Moody. I'm
So
right
does
here.
anybody else look at the dishes?
Hey,
and see
Chunky
what makes
Charlie, how you doing?
Have you ever
Good
been to
morning.
one of those restaurants that collects vintage plates?
them? No, I would love that.
And so they just mix and match plates when they
I would
bring them
love
to
that.
you?
Did we discuss the value of the items in the shed?
They're not for sale. That's for sure.
What shed? No, their shed.
Oh, the shelf.
The shelf. Oh.
No.
No, they're all like home goods stuff. I looked at all the tags on the bottom.
Yeah.
They're just home goods.
She already peeked at all their bottoms. Of course she did.
I do. You gotta check out the butt. I mean, come on.
Nothing like walking into an Airbnb and checking out all the glass butts.
That's right.
That would be Lysandra. What?
I mean, that's how you got me.
You're awfully quiet over there.
I'm reading the
Noel.
question. How do Hawks sell where they aren't on camera? Neck phone holder, I'm thinking, or starting but don't want to be on camera. There are different options. There are some chest straps that go onto the neck to stabilize the phone a little bit better.
I'll go get our phone.
Get our
so we can
stand.
show
For
you.
us, yeah, and you can co-host that. So for us, what we do is we have different cameras set up. Like right now, we have a computer running, and we're using the phone as a camera. But usually, I have another set of cameras that you don't necessarily have to have
And
someone
here.
in.
So Tony
So,
and Sandra
in
sell
frame.
jewelry, and this
So-
is how they do it.
So Lysandra and Tony are very much low tech compared to Noel.
Don't say and Tracy because he's like.
I stopped. I almost said Tracy and then I stopped. Low tech.
But Noel bought us that stand.
But Noel did get us this stand. This is what we use. This is how
So
I would set it up.
So the chat
and then-
would be there on the screen as well as what's being shown through the camera in the show.
Correct. So I would get to see the item because I'm going to show it through the camera on this side, right? But I would see the item. I would see the chat.
That's right, Sadie.
But I'm showing my product like this. I'm not on camera when I'm showing it. The product is on camera because that's the center of attention. Except when I press the button and turn the camera around, then I am the center of attention. And you're welcome for that.
So you can flip the front and back camera, but you just need to adjust the frame of the phone so it can capture what you're catching.
Thank you, Sadie. Yes, I do use an iPhone for the show now.
And totally use an iPhone.
You should use an iPhone. The camera zoom on it is much better.
What about lighting? What do you mean?
I'll show you the light. So most people,
Oh, lighting. Oh, okay,
most people
light.
use some
I have
form
a
of ring
small
light.
little panel light, but I have. Hold on, I'll show them the others, because these are pretty cool.
We have several ring lights. I use them for the jewelry showing for the most part. Sometimes they make a difference, sometimes they don't, because we just have it. Our little place is right next to a window, so if the sun's shining, you don't need the ring lights at all. What is the problem?
Sorry about the noise, but
Gotcha.
So this is
Are you having fun?
one of the things that I use that I think it was a great purchase. So it comes in this little bag, and Tony hasn't seen it. So it's
Sorry, excuse
USB powered, but it has a battery on it, and then you
like a
unfold
little-
it.
It's like a little fanny pack.
Yeah, you unfold it, it becomes a big light. The cool part about this is it comes with a little pump. So
You pump it up.
you
too?
pump it up.
I want-
the jam.
So you pump
I
it
went,
up.
I went more like I want to pump you up.
So it's gonna take a little bit of time to get it up in there and filled with air. But once it's done, I'll show you what it looks like. So, and it just has to be
Hey, who was
somewhat.
asking these questions? I'm sorry, I missed the name.
I think it
Nine
was
Lives
Coastal.
Maggie?
Yeah.
Nine Lives Maggie.
All right.
Have
so,
you not gone live while he's doing the pumping it up thing? Have you
So right
not
now,
been live, but you're
it's-
going to go live?
full?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. I was trying to get it out quick.
So now it's full.
Yeah.
And then you can turn it on.
Maybe, maybe not.
Now it does. See,
What
it has
the heck?
different brightness adjustments. That's 3% and it's super bright.
It's a lightsaber.
So if you put it to the side, you can have a little bit more. And it's magnetic. So it has some magnets in the back. Oh, I'm frozen.
Will you
Just
undo it?
Come on,
unplug,
camera woman.
unplug.
Sorry. Are you back?
Almost there.
Yep,
it is.
we're back.
Bear with
So
us.
it has magnets right here in the back that you can use to prop it to something. And then it also has this little loop that you can use it to hang it. So as you can see, at 3% it's pretty bright, and you can go all the way
Oh,
up,
wow.
and that will give you very good lighting.
Hey, Nine Lives Maggie. Let me just mention, this isn't a seller support show. Tracy, who is behind the camera, does a seller support show on Friday, and she is a licensed CPA. And I do a seller support show typically Monday mornings, but I'm here with them, so I didn't really do one this morning. And I also do one on Saturday mornings.
Hey,
This gentleman never does them, and this one typically looks like a deer in headlights if he does my seller support show.
do you need to get a business license to sell on whatnot?
No.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
It depends on what you're going to do
How
and
much
your
you're
business
going to-
perspective. If you're going to be accepting
However-
consignments, you probably need to get a license.
However, Noel and I are not practicing
Here
attorneys.
comes the CPA.
We're not practicing CPAs. This woman back here actually is a real CPA. However, we are not your CPA. We do not give legal advice unless you want to, and she shouldn't want to.
No, you don't need a business license. Unless your locality requires one, which is normally an answer is no. Look at this.
Well, that was fast.
The
He's like,
next-
thank God somebody
He's
put
like,
in a
"I'm
question,
getting outta
not for me.
So normally, no. You could just pick up your phone, have something to sell, and you can sell in your own business as a sole proprietor, and that's all you really need. Now, there's other reasons to go further than that, but that's all you need.
Noel, it was awesome sharing the screen with you for a moment.
Thank you, sir.
That was fantastic.
Look, now we have the actual 2 stars of the accounts on camera.
So this is pretty unusual because normally our spouses don't get on camera and sell. But no, you've been selling more, Lysandra. You've been on more and more
yeah.
with your jewelry. But normally Tony is the star of his show,
No, Maggie, you're fine.
and I do
You're
the selling. What does Maggie say? Sorry, I came in late.
Didn't mean to get things off track.
Ask
Please.
questions. It gives us something to talk about. Ask more.
We appreciate questions, and well, if you ever see my show, it's always off track, so it's okay.
Yeah.
You can't hurt me.
We're just doing anything. Let's see. Coastal Peacock says, will you send the product link? Send Coastal Peacock where you got those lights.
Sure. I'll send you the link. I'll share with you the link over DM.
What else?
So do they float? Are they waterproof? Can you float them?
Oh my
No,
God!
they're
Look
not
at
waterproof.
Lysandra wanting to take one down a creek.
It's just so they can fold easy, and they.
She would too.
What they do is they have what's called a diffuser. It's a diffuser integrated. So
Gotcha.
Okay. Send Chunky Charlie. So you might want to jot this down. You can send Peacock Co. and Chunky Charlie the product.
How's this? How's this? If anybody wants that link, because he's not going to remember more than one or
Yes.
two, send them a message.
Thank you.
Send Zoe's Treasures a message. Just ask for the light product link. he'll message it back. I swear they're
Hey,
good on
Charlie,
return.
Charlie, just DM me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
just
it.
send them a message.
Same thing for Coastal.
And then Brian's Thrift asked about tax forms. So, for tax forms, I'm not sure exactly what you're asking on tax, but for your income, whatnot, by January 31st, we'll send you a 1099 if you met the threshold. So if you sold $20,000 and 200 items, whatnot, and any other platform that you sold on, we'll send you a 1099 NEC form. You use that form then to put in with your tax return. Most sole proprietors, you file a Schedule C along with your 1040. Actually, this Friday, so every Friday I do an hour of business, an hour of tax, starting at 7 a.m. Eastern. We are actually talking about reporting income and 1099s on Friday. So come see me then, and we're going to dive into it even deeper. But they did, so your Daisy, they had lowered it for 2025. They lowered it, but then the Big Beautiful Bill Act on July 4th increased it back to 20,000. So it was, I want to say 5,000, but as of July 4th, it went back up. So it is 20,000. That doesn't mean though, if you made less than that, you still have to report the income. So it's not like a free pass if you made less. That's just a threshold that says when the online platforms have to send you the form. So if it's anything lower, they just don't have to send the form. That's all. And your state taxes, yeah. So the states are all different. Every state's going to be a little bit different. But you're supposed to report all income, and then there's various levels where it starts to become taxable because you get so many various exemptions off of it.
Good morning, Mikey. I hope you're feeling better.
So that's a very high level in a nutshell tax. Like I said, we're going to go like a lot deeper into it come Friday. But if you have questions, I'll try to answer them, briefly here. So.
And that'll be one of the rare times you see Tony silent on a screen. I will not be answering those questions, except to say, ask someone who knows.
7 a.m. on Friday morning. So we spend about the first hour talking about tax, and we're blacked out. Hopefully you can still hear me. We spend.
Can
sorry.
they still hear that? Can
Yeah.
they still hear? It just blacks the video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha. So we just keep talking through it. Okay.
Perfect. We spend the first hour talking about a business topic, and then the second hour talking about a tax topic. So my Friday show starting in 2026. So we're on week 4. This coming up week is week 4. I actually have a 52-week series that I'm working through called the Live Sellers Collection, where I have a business and a tax topic. You can watch them as a standalone, but they also scaffold and kind of build. So if you're watching on a weekly basis, it's kind of like building that knowledge from week to week, and we go more and more in depth as we go through the year. If you can't make it on a Friday, all of it is streamed to YouTube, so you can always go to YouTube and watch them back at any time. So that's my shameless plug.
Because she's fancy. However, there's good information in the shows. So if you have business or back-end business-related questions, you should absolutely go to those shows.
Yes.
Not to mine.
Then the other place, if you weren't here earlier, the round table. Thank you, Cole Mary. I was just about to talk about
round
that.
table. There you go.
You had the perfect lead in. So the other thing is,
We'll have Noel put it up. Sorry.
yeah, starting on Sunday, we are doing the reselling roundtable.
Oh.
That is,
Both of them, Noel?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
Give me
Yep.
a second.
Sorry, Tracy.
no, go for it. That is, I Love Discounts, Zoey's Treasures, and Green 13. All of us are coming together to do a podcast, but it is going to be live on YouTube starting this Sunday at 6:30 p.m. So you can ask questions just like you can here. And then afterwards, it'll be, of course, you can always go to YouTube to watch a replay, but it'll also be streamed to Spotify after the fact. So if you just want to like listen to it while you're on your morning walk, you can do that too.
Noel's going to post up. It's just a reselling roundtable on
comment.
YouTube.
Yep, it's coming.
Reselling roundtable. Just go follow us, whatever you do on YouTube. And then come and be a part of it.
Yes.
The good thing is we can do other than just whatnot there. And it's all 3 of us together, which is amazing.
The stuff we can't talk about here, we can talk about there.
Yes. There we go. That's the better way to say it.
Yes.
Whatever we can't talk about here, we can discuss there.
Yeah.
So
And here we go.
there we go. Maybe.
There it is.
Oh yeah. Look for that because I think there's a YouTube account called The Reselling Roundtable.
No, it's
Do you wanna
called
come sit with your
the
husband?
Reseller
The
Round-
res
Reseller Roundtable.
the
We are
the
Reselling
res-
Roundtable.
it's called The Reseller Roundtable. They've been getting a lot of new followers lately because of us. So Noel has it up there.
Yep.
Follow that one.
There's some intro videos, and all of us have sales experience outside of Whatnot also. So these are all things that we will bring to the table and talk about. And it's really cool. What I'm super excited about is that Jeremy, he has a warehouse, he has a team of people, he has many, many years of reselling experience on various platforms, and he brings that to the table. I love discounts. They have many, many years of selling on various platforms. They're full-time resellers. They also have owned a brick and mortar store. So that it's a completely different experience type that they bring and knowledge that they bring. And then I probably have the least reselling experience. I've been on other platforms for many years, but not as much as the other two, and a lot of Whatnot experience. But I also bring the business, the CPA kind of side to it. So we all have these different perspectives. And while we agree on a lot of things, oh, I'm sorry. Lysandra wants to talk. Go for
I'm
it.
most excited about discussing the things we don't agree on.
You raised your hand.
Because you're
after.
supposed to in the podcast.
After she was done.
I didn't even see her. I'm
I
just
know.
talking.
We have a question.
Actually, Lysandra makes a fantastic point with that.
Can you also share? Yes, we can.
We'll take that. Okay, Tony.
But Lysandra makes a great point with that. Is while we are all doing the same thing at the high level, we're doing it differently. We use a little bit of the tips and tricks that we learn from each other and other people, right? But we all have different backgrounds and experiences and ways of doing things.
Yeah.
And it's going to be interesting to kind of put together how Lysandra and I source versus Tracy and Noel source versus Jeremy and how he sources and discussing that, right? And I'm not saying we're going to discuss sourcing specifically, but we might at some point. But I was just giving an example. So
Giveaways.
I like that too. Oh my God, the giveaways.
Oh.
I can't.
Yes.
Wait till we.
Did you put cream in my coffee?
I'm not professional.
I know, and Tracy
Will be.
Tracy thinks differently.
Oh, we're back again. Can we-
Oh, look at that. That's my screensaver. Look at my lovely
look at
husband.
handsome Noel.
That was our wedding picture. Well, that was.
Is
a picture
that
of
what it
him.
is, Noel? Is your screensaver popping up on that phone, causing it to black?
No, it's the phone is going on timeout, so that's why it's blacking out.
Gotcha.
Thank you, East Coast Eclectic. Thank you. It's going to be cool. We really do bring, like Lysandra just said, giveaways. Jeremy does not do giveaways.
Nope.
But
But
you
he
love
did.
giveaways.
I love giveaways. I love them. I love doing them. I love joining them. I love receiving them. I don't receive enough. But yeah, I do love giveaways from a marketing perspective and just because sometimes they're fun.
9 Lives Maggie. My husband will put that up on the screen so you can see it.
What is it?
The YouTube name.
YouTube, both YouTubes do mine, and she was asking for the Friday shows, but put resellers up there also.
Resellers. Okay.
And the other one, and personal one.
Yeah, mine's the same. It's Zoey's Treasures. So I'm Zoey's Treasures on all socials, so you should be able to find it under the same social.
And I love discounts.
And
under
we-
most things. Sometimes
Yes.
it's .com, sometimes it's on Whatnot. It's _com.
What is it on YouTube? What doesn't matter. We haven't
It's just
done.
I love discounts.
Just I love discounts.
.com actually.
There,
on YouTube.
there it is. I know. See, I
And
just
then
have
yours
small
is I
YouTube.
love discounts.
But I think that tax talks could be helpful. Yes, Sadie, you should join in.
There's old ones too. There's older, like all the tax talks. So I have actually been doing tax and accounting talks for over a year on Whatnot. But when I first started, I would get like 3 or 4 people in my room. Let's face it, taxes aren't the most exciting topic to talk about. I do my best to bring a little like excitement to it. But when I first started, not a lot of people wanted to listen to tax talks. We've grown to where more people come to. He's like, taxes, no.
That's how I met Tracy
That's-
on Whatnot.
That's how
Literally.
Lysandra met Tracy.
Yeah.
Though.
Last December, Tracy was doing a tax talk, and I'm like, ooh, I should pop
Oh.
into this. And there were only 5
Oh.
people in the room, and it was just her and me.
Yeah.
That's how we met and whatnot.
Yep.
Your Daisy actually is an accountant as well.
Awesome. And that's great. And I think most people can do their own taxes. You just need a little bit of, maybe not you because you're an accountant, so you have some background in it. But people who don't have an accounting background, I think they just need a little bit of base knowledge. You can pretty much do your own taxes for a base sole proprietor. Once you start growing and things become a little more complicated, and you want to start getting other like professional advice as far as like
Space warping.
investing and stuff. I'm a banker and I don't mind forms and number talk.
Holy, I love
Yes.
discounts, treasures.
What?
What's up, Ledger? Lost Ledger came in and saw us all together.
Holy-
Holy, I love discounts, treasures, time, space, warp.
I know. Look at this, right?
What's up?
Here, Lysandra, why don't you sit with your husband for a
No.
while?
No.
Everybody loves
This
to
is
see you.
your show.
That's
Your
okay.
name's on it.
See,
That's okay.
see, literally, that's why she wanted to raid into you, so she could give that response right there.
Look at me. I'm like feeling Lysandra up right there. I'm really going to stick my hand down her bra any second.
Let's go. Now we're having a good morning.
Ooh, you did
Lysandra's
too.
all dressed up. What's up, Ledger? How you doing?
You did too.
I'll come behind you.
Well, I was complaining. I was complaining that I asked Tracy last night. I was like, "Do you really put makeup on for your morning shows?" And she's like, "100%."
Every
And
day.
I was like, "Oh man, I can't come on to her show looking all busted in the morning like I do on mine."
Oh, yeah. But Maggie, that's the same with, I mean, any sort of reselling gig job. Do you know how many people quit their full-time jobs to go Uber? And then 9 months later, Uber drops the pay from $30 a ride down to $9. And now they're struggling and whatever. It's going to be the same thing, right? People just blindly quit their job and I can make it go with this.
And actually,
They don't know what they're doing.
a good segment into that, if you go to Zoe's Treasures podcast, her last Friday show, was it Friday that you were talking about breaking down like how many
Yes.
items that you actually need to sell to make this amount,
Yeah.
and how to break that down simply. If your goal is to quit your job and sell full time, well, how many shows do you actually need to do?
Right.
How many things do you actually need to sell in a show?
How much profit are you making per item, and how many items do you need to sell to make it happen? And how long does it take to source said amount of items and
Yeah.
ship?
And that's the hard part. People don't think about sourcing. It's a conversation we had a lot last night about sourcing is you don't realize if you're selling 100 items per show with an average of $10 average order value, right? So that's what, $1,000 a show before all fees and all other expenses.
Mhm.
Well, $1,000 a show, if you're doing one show a week before fees, that's not really enough to live on. You can't really have a good living on that. So you need to do 3 or 4 shows a week. Now you're up to 300 or 400 items. Can you adequately source 300 or 400 items a week at that with a decent value to them?
Yeah, and specifically my question was, and this isn't knocking and that you can't make a full-time living on vintage decor, because you,
You
can.
can. You
Tony and I
can.
have done it.
Absolutely
But
can.
Tony's and my long-term goals are maybe a little bit different than some people's. And my question was, is it's actually a scalable business that you could scale to the point that you're not in the everyday, you're not the one on the show selling it. You're not the one listing it. You're not the one shipping it.
Yep.
And how scalable is that? Can you source that amount of items and then profitably sell them and ship them?
And then do you have time to sleep? Honestly, or are you going to be stuck sourcing for 6 hours a day, running a live for 12 hours a day, and shipping for 5 hours a day? Is that 24? Somewhere in that range. Those are real hour numbers that could really happen if you quit it and try to do it full time and not being prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be real.
I know someone that went full time on Whatnot and super excited for him, I was talking to Tracy about this last night. Now his average show is like 13 hours long. 13 hours, like 6 days a week.
And maybe he just loves Whatnot that much. I don't think so. I feel like he's probably just trying to make sure he gets the bills covered and makes a profit at the end of the month. But that's a lot of hours to be live.
Sadie, I don't know that many full-time sellers do save for retirement.
Yeah, and that was one of the things I was going to say is I don't think sometimes when people think like, oh, I want to sell full time, it's my opinion they don't think it like all of the various things that go into that, and retirement's a big one. There is no 401k. There's IRAs, but you're funding it 100%.
Correct. There's no
that's
matching there.
yeah, that's more money you have to make. Yeah, like I said, you don't have an employer matching anything into your 401k. In addition, there's no sick leave, there's no vacation pay,
There's no insurance.
there's no health insurance. Yeah, you miss a day as a reseller, guess what? You're not making any money that day unless you already have a team selling for you. So there's a lot that goes into it. I mean, yes, if you have a corporate job, you're under somebody else's like time and demand, but you also have benefits from that you don't get. And I don't want to discourage people. I bring it up as these are things that people you really need to think it through and have a plan for when going full time.
And not just that. Let's be honest. How many people who would earn their living on their own, not at a regular 9 to 5, getting a paycheck where they automatically take out all of those things we talked about, right? Your insurance, your retirement, your taxes, everything's taken out. Now you're the one doing it, and you run a show, for a month, and you see fake numbers. $10,000 was dropped into your bank account this month. Oh my God, reselling is fantastic. How much of that $10,000 do you think you're going to take out to go put into a 401k?
That you're going to
Or-
take out
or
to save
say-
up for your taxes at the end of the
Or
year?
save up for your taxes at the end of the year? Or say, oh my gosh, I made $10,000 this month profit. Maybe I can get health insurance. Let me go give them $2,200 this month so I can have some health insurance. Not very many of them would do that. So whether you're making the money reselling to afford those things or not, it's real money that you're taking out of your pocket to go pay for those things that you take for granted at a 9 to 5 job, and it's just automatically taken out of your paycheck. That's real money. I mean, you're going to put money in a 401k and pay for health insurance and everything else. You made $10,000 this month. I guarantee you it's going to cost you $4,000 a month.
And you still got to rebuy your product to sell in the next show.
Still got to rebuy your product. You still got to pay your mortgage. You still got to feed your kids. You still got to pay for gas and car insurance and all the other stuff that you're going to pay out of your pocket anyway.
And let alone your self-employment taxes. When you're employed,
Oh yeah, don't forget those.
Yeah, when you're employed, your employer pays half of that 15%. It's like 15.3%. Your employer covers half of it. When you're self-employed, guess what? You're paying the whole thing on your own. So you don't get a break on your employment taxes. So. And I know it sounds like we're discouraging it.
No. Yeah.
Tony and Lysandra do this full time.
Yeah,
they could talk more intelligently about it from that angle. And I'm like, okay, thinking about going into it, these are the things that I need to consider to even get there. And they're already there. So they can tell you from what it is really like in everyday life.
And is your goal to actually go full time? Because I feel like I've heard you talk about that this is your retirement plan.
This is my retirement to go full time when I retire. But let's face it, I work in an industry where layoffs every single season are the norm. I could go into work tomorrow and be laid off. This is my
Comment.
Okay, there's a comment. This is my backup plan, but it's also my long-term plan. So I want to stay at my 9 to 5 because my 9 to 5 pays my bills, and I can take more risk on whatnot because of that. That's a luxury that a lot of people don't have.
Mm-hmm.
So, but eventually this will be something I'm doing on a full-time basis.
I like how, what did Sadie say there? Sadie said,
you don't want to be shipping packages
you don't
out
want to
when
be
you're
80 years old and shipping packages. Right?
I don't.
No.
And Maggie, honestly, for the most part, most people on Whatnot start with that type of premise. I just want to sell things and get them out of my basement. But sellers get addicted to Whatnot just like buyers get addicted to Whatnot. It's fun. It's fun. I mean, once you actually get the cojones up and go live, it's fun. I'm not going to lie. We have fun for the most part doing our lives.
It's fun.
It's fun. It's addicting. It's the rush of being on camera, right? Especially if you have a room full of people that are interactive and having fun with you, then it's way better. If it's you by yourself, it's probably not so fun. Sorry. So just be careful with that too. Sell your stuff, but if you're going to be a business, talk to someone like her. Not like me, because I'll just tell you to sell your shit.
It is a social app, and this is, and I've said this before in my shows. My eye keeps watering, you guys. I'm not crying over here. Um, the social part is where I struggle the most. Is I come from such a strict business background from a field that like you wear suits and you're up against the big boys all the every day. You have to be super professional. So that's my whole background. So coming to Whatnot, I struggle with the let's let loose.
Right.
Let's just chit chat.
Right.
And that's why sometimes I'll push myself. I'll go into a raid train that I have to do something funky like dress up or be a character.
Karaoke.
I've never done karaoke.
That was fun.
But to push myself, and get used to that social part of the app.
Yes, my wife signs us up for all sorts of fun raid trains. Oh, you're okay.
So we don't struggle with the socialization so much. We're probably the exact opposite of you, actually, though. We struggle more with the structure of a business.
Yeah.
And which is one of the reasons we're backtracking. We had a warehouse, and we are backtracking out of that warehouse this year to really rebuild our foundation of our business.
Because Tony got a little too big for his britches.
Because he worries about retirement, because retirement is not very far off that age of typical retirement. And so he feels like he just wants to fast track everything, but that's not the way you run a business.
I was trying to get us set up so that if something happens to Tony, because it should happen to Tony before it happens to my wife, if something happens to me, at least she's taken care of. And
we literally have an actual round. It's like musical chairs here.
It is musical chairs. This is Xoey, the real Xoey. But yeah, my thing was just trying to make sure that she is covered in case something does happen to me, which is a real possibility. I'm 55 years old.
Sadie, I'm sure we will end up discussing that on the podcast.
Absolutely.
Let's get the first one out of the way.
Yeah, all of these things are. I mean, all of these things are. But we can still chit chat about them briefly here too. We don't have to save it all for YouTube.
It's about time. It's 8:48.
What time of year? Do you have anything cheer-wise today? Or you're done?
She's stuck with us.
She's done. Oh, that's so sad for you.
It's okay.
She's like, I'm used to it.
She's how old are you?
15.
She's 15 years old, and she's hanging out with all of us. How fun is the rest of this weekend going to be for Xoey?
Smart to get a car for 8 hours.
Oh, you're taking my spot?
I'm Tracy.
Poor girl. Exactly, Sadie. Exactly. So, I don't know. How bad's the snow?
It's not bad. It's no worse than it was last night before we went to bed. Snow.
It was like 18 degrees last night.
It's like a high of 15 today. I was
Yuck.
just like, Tracy, do you know how much I love you? It's 15 effing degrees.
Mary says, tell us about being a child of Whatnot. Nice.
Yeah, that's a good question.
There's
What
good-
does it feel like?
Here you
There's
go.
going to
Hold
be
the
a
mic.
whole. Actually, you should have mine. I need to step outside. There's going to be a whole generation of child of Whatnotters coming up very soon, right?
I've never thought about that.
Yeah, it's gonna the whole. What would it be? Has there already been a Gen W, or is it going to be Gen W?
Gen Alpha, then Gen W.
There you go. Come on.
So what does it
Oh,
feel
Stay
like?
right here.
It's okay.
I don't know. It's very glass and antiquing and very.
What's your favorite glass? What's your favorite maker of glass?
Benton.
Benton.
See, now our kids would say something completely different because ours is all about palettes and food and
Yeah,
health and beauty and
He's gonna fix the mic for
he's
her.
gonna put the mic on her.
I was like, gotta have the
Yeah, And not only do our kids have a whole different experience as far as glass and antiquing, we make our kids work. I don't know how much actual work
She sells
you do.
Scrabble tiles. I know that.
If you want Scrabble tiles, I run that.
We can't talk about the platform, but yes, she is in charge of the Scrabble tile business.
I have a lot of respect for Zoe Cheer nowadays. So competitive and physical and dangerous. It's very hard work, and she must be extremely disciplined. Didn't they just had someone yesterday, I guess, fall and get hurt pretty bad. So
Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot. Kind of get used to it after a while. It gets easier too, unless you're hurt. But like, it gets easier.
Do you want to sell on whatnot?
No.
why not?
I
What
don't
do
have the
you
time.
want to be when you grow
Hold
up?
on, wait a minute. Why not?
I don't have time.
If you had the time, would you want to sell on whatnot?
Maybe.
What would you sell?
I don't know.
You've talked about it.
Gravel tiles?
Little crochet things.
Crochet.
It's handmade.
Handmade.
She likes to crochet.
I have a lot of weird hobbies.
Although, you probably should relax and get out of your shell and speak up a little bit and say, hi.
Hey.
There he goes. That's better.
You should see
Relax.
this girl on stage. She's like all about that cheer. Like just in your face.
Just put on the cheer attitude and get there. Look, there's literally 18 people.
Look,
It's
I've
okay.
never seen anybody do that. Get started in your show and be like, okay.
Oh my God. Full circle Phoenix with the kicks.
Yeah.
That's as close as we've ever seen it.
I
So,
can kick.
kind of your thing. Have you ever seen Full Circle Phoenix?
No.
Like, what is it? Every time, is it a
New
new buyer?
Yeah,
She
like,
does the high
get
kick.
my leg up that
Yeah,
high.
yeah, she does the high kick. You could incorporate something like that.
I can do a handstand.
She does. She does handstands. We have
Flips.
handstands in every state, country we've been in.
No, I haven't done a handstand in Indiana yet.
Okay, except Indiana. But
That-
I think we're about to raid. Are we good? Do you think we have any more questions before we?
Do you have any more questions? Or are we calling this a day and going to go out and enjoy the snow?
We're going to go to the bin store, and we're going to go find antiquing today. That's the goals after lunch. After we meet Farm LLC.
Oh yeah, we're meeting farm today.
All right.
Nothing? All right. Ladies
Let's
and
find
gentlemen,
somebody to raid.
peace
I
out.
feel like
Y'all
it's
have
only
fun.
proper that you rigged Jeremy.
Oh my
This
gosh.
is the third leg of the podcast that was missing here.
100%.
Oh, we can read Jeremy.
I just saw something pop up. Thank you for your purchase from the bin. I just popped up. I didn't see what it was, but I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
More
All
than
right.
1,000 something for Lost Legend.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go ahead. Do you want? Can you rate Jeremy on that computer for me?
Oh yeah. Maybe. How do you rate on a computer? I've never done
go to
that.
the
Just type
three
Oh,
dots.
the dots. That,
rate, and that's it.
Bye, you guys. And then seller tools. And start rating.
I've not.
So we're just gonna pick somebody, whoever Tony picks here.
Should we go to Faded?
Let's go to Faded. All right, you guys, if you don't like,
Language warning.
Hey,
listen.
hey. There's 13 people.
12.
12.
10.
10.
Oh,
They're
really?
running. They heard
They're
Faded and they're
dropping.
running.
They're
Okay,
dropping.
there we go. What happened? Where'd it go?
I don't know.
She normally gets off at 9 too.
All right, we're gonna go.
Well, that was dumb.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Oh, she's gone already.
Did she go late?
Yeah, she.
Oh,
rated-
she got off.
She rated into Moody.
Did she really?
All right, so we're gonna find somebody else here. Y'all, hang tight. We're rating.
At this point, let what not pick.
There you go.
There you go. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Have fun. Maybe. There it
There
is.
it goes.
Oh,
Awesome. That rated.
that was the first time me rating on a computer.
Who is